Hello, hello anh em. Chào anh em đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Hôm nay sẽ tiếp tục với lại tập 3 của series Hogwarts Legacy nhé. Online reward. Cái tập trước thì mình đã làm xong nhiệm vụ của cô giáo sư này. Hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục đi gặp bạn này. Để đi ra khỏi trường hay sao ấy. Đúng rồi, đi ra khỏi trường. Hình như cái... đây, ngoài. Đâu nhỉ? Tôi thấy đâu, chỉ đường ấy coi. Đây này. Hôm qua thì mình đã học được cách trồng cây và chế thuốc rồi.
Revelio.
Không có gì hết.
Accio.
Cái này hay nhờ, mấy cái phép mà mình dùng không phải ở trong combat á, nó không có hồi chiêu luôn. Đỡ nấm. Chưa biết làm gì nhưng mà cứ thấy thì nhặt thôi. Chắc không dư đâu. Lên đây ngó cái thấy vui.
Revelio.
Thôi, đi nhiệm vụ thôi.
Accio.
Xa nhở, không biết gần chỗ này có cái điểm teleport nào không? Fast travel. Toàn bấm lộn nút không? Quen mấy game khác bấm cái nút đấy nó sẽ mở map lên. Đây. Ủa? Ủa, này cổng này vào trường này. Ủa sao lúc nãy mình không chạy ra đây nhở? Ok. Sao biết đây có cái... Toàn bấm lộn không? Xem nào. Vậy là đây nó sẽ có một cái teleport. Ok. Vẫn chưa có chổi, chạy mệt ghê chứ có khi nhiệm vụ này xuống đây lại được cưỡi thú cũng nên.
Revelio.
Giống nhà của ông chú khổng lồ hả? Để xem trong này có gì không, mở được cửa không? Ui, mở được luôn. Ngon liền, có đồ mới liền. Ui, mình đang dùng cái này có 14, 23, ok. Cái áo trong bên trong nhìn giống đồ ngủ.
Revelio. Protego.
Ok.
I should investigate.
Đâu, ở dưới này có người này. Đang làm gì vậy ta? Xuống ngó cái kìa. Thả diều. Có nhiệm vụ phụ này. Sẵn ra đây để nhận luôn, không lần sau chạy ra đây mệt lắm.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely
Hiện
do
tại
you need to retrieve and
mình
why?
mới biết bơi
Years
thôi mà.
ago, my grandfather, who
Làm sao lặn
fancied
xuống dưới được?
himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Okay.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley
không biết
name
thiệt
is
mà
synonymous
kìa.
with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Ok, nhận nhiệm vụ.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours.
Okay.
I cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock.
Wow, game nhiều
I should
side
dive
quest
down and
ghê.
see.
Hình như bên kia có cái nữa kìa.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
Hello, Natty.
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow.
Hơi giận không
Perhaps
được
they
nói.
mistook me for another student.
Trời ơi, chắc mình phải thay bộ
A
đồ
bit
thôi.
odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts
Khi nào đánh
student
nhau
so
rồi đổi lại.
intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Ok.
Be on your guard.
Nhiệm vụ tiếp theo là gì nào?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Vừa nghe thấy ai chửi đấy mà. Gần lắm mà. Đổi lại bộ đồ coi. Cái áo thì mạnh thiệt. Chứ mới nhìn buồn cười quá. Đấy, nhìn đẹp hơn xíu rồi. Nào đánh nhau đổi lại cái áo kia hả?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
So... ready to scurry back to Hogwarts?
Cowards! Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me a cell.
Ở đâu? Đông
I'll
nhớ.
watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ồ, trên kia còn thằng nữa. The coins.
Kiddo, Tango! Expulsion! Hold them up! Oh,
I'm not going anywhere with you.
you take this student off of my dead body!
You've made a great mistake. You're going to regret that.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Hello, cô.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow
chuyện
sweet
lâu vậy.
with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Accio! I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Revelio.
Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Bỏ lá lên đây này. Okay.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
Ugh.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso.
Ơ kìa.
Expelliarmus.
Sao nhỉ?
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
À, ok.
Levioso.
Quá là sao? Yo. Từ có phép gì nữa không ta? Nốt.
Accio.
Làm sao nhỉ? Để xem nào. Cái từ pile đó là gì nhỉ?
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Lumos. Revelio.
Ơ kìa, làm sao ta?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Không được nhỉ? Tin cơ cô.
Accio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Ok ok, cái phép của mình mình cầm lộn phép các bạn ạ.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames
đi
make
vào.
the pyre sink.
Hẹn thì mình bảo mình
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
oh. Yeah. Từ thấp đến cao à?
Incendio.
Chắc từ thấp đến cao rồi.
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Vậy thôi hả? Được thưởng gì không?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Where go? Hết nhiệm vụ chính, hết nhiệm vụ à? What's about the chamber? There's a different reward. Merlin child. À giờ mới có này, phải nổi. Mẹ. Đây rồi, qua đây thôi.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Cái trang giấy hôm qua còn chưa lấy được. Đâu vậy?
Revelio.
À đây có cái gương nữa này, làm cái gương.
Protego. Lumos.
Cây màu hường. Đây.
Revelio. Accio. Protego.
Đâu rồi?
Revelio.
À đây, đây, đây.
Incendio. Lumos.
Đấy, được một cái nữa. Ok, làm nhiệm vụ thôi.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Yeah,
I suppose I could, but why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Tóc thầy nhìn buồn cười à. Đúng cả một cọng ở trên đỉnh đầu thôi.
Revelio.
Chắc về lại trường nhỉ? Kìa, bấm đúng chỗ mở map rồi mà. Game ảo lòi vậy. Hogwarts. Không phải luôn à? À, Walmart. Nãy nhớ ở đây có một cái tele ở đây đúng không ta? Đúng rồi. Đây này. Thôi đi thôi. Đầu game chạy hơi mệt nhở? Thế nào có thú cưỡi nhở? Ôi cao dữ.
Revelio.
Nó xinh. Ê. Là... Ủa, này nhặt rồi. Nãy mình rẽ lên đây xem có gì không này. Giờ được đi lên luôn. Trên này lại có nhiệm vụ phụ nữa.
Revelio.
Không có gì hết.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Must be upstairs.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize these owls. The summoning charm. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise.
Accio.
Empty perches. Would be the right size for jackdaws. No statues here.
Ồ, vậy là mình để tượng vào đây à? Để xem nào. Ơ kìa, mấy thứ mình nhặt được mình bỏ ra đây à?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Ủa, ở đây còn đấy.
I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
Accio.
Nothing. No statues here. I'll take that, thank you.
Mở hết luôn anh bạn. Còn qua bên kia lấy cái ấy nữa. Lấy mảnh giấy nữa. Ở đây có gì nữa? Cái cầu. 2 ngọn nến. Cái này chắc là cái dọi đèn này.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Accio.
Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking.
Hết chưa ta? Chắc hết rồi nhỉ? Còn này, còn cái. Cái xuống thì này lấy sao?
This'll do nicely.
Accio.
What's happening?
Hello.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did you take the wand? Mấy cái này hỏi làm gì nhỉ? Steal from...
How was it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Woo. Đi ban đêm luôn cho nó hấp dẫn không?
Revelio.
Không còn. Ok, để xuống dưới rồi xem quét sao nhá. Rồi, có quest hiện đây này. Nhớ ở đây có một cái xa vãi.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Nào nhớ là có một cái cầu hai ngọn nến. Cái cầu thì giống cái này rồi này. Would you care to join me for a picnic? Thư tình. Này vui vậy. Xem nào.
Lumos.
Enchanted
Đây,
canvas.
thấy không?
Wonder
Biết
where
ngay
they're
mà.
heading. The candles seem to be leading into the forbidden forest.
Ok, lần đầu tiên vào rừng cấm.
The ministers will relax their feelings towards that dark arts.
Con từ. Lấy phép tàng hình cái anh bạn. Đâu nhỉ? Lỡ đâu có bị phát hiện thì còn tàng hình.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the forbidden forest. Treasure hunting suits me.
Đúng không? Đấy rồi đúng không? Ok, vậy có nhiều đó thôi đúng không? Chắc vậy.
Accio.
Nửa đêm nửa hôm đi vào rừng cấm. Chó.
These rocks have seen better days.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Đi thôi.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Nghe như tiếng Mai vậy trời.
Surprising how much of this is rather
Ui, nhạy.
unfortunately coming back to me.
Chắc chuẩn bị combat, đợi chịu. Mình sẽ lấy cái này đi. Này đi. Mình chắc không cần đèn.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Ok.
Accio.
level hơn. Ở đâu? Level mình còn thấp quá hay sao ta? Try again đi. Chắc phải chế thêm thuốc ấy. Thử một lần nữa không được thôi nhá.
What are you up to now?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso.
I'm going to keep going.
Protego. Stupefy.
Chắc phải về chế thêm thuốc hoặc là làm sao đó cho lên được level. Thôi chắc tập này mình sẽ đến đây thôi nha các bạn. Tập sau mình sẽ tiếp tục đánh vấn đề này và đi làm cái quest kia. Có thể có thể mình sẽ phải train một xíu cho nó lên level, hoặc là quên, mình chắc mình mặc đồ xịn hơn, có thể phải chế thêm thuốc nữa hay sao đó. Ok, chào các bạn, hẹn các bạn trong tập sau nhé. Bye bye.